Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. This is the preview for Manchester United against Bournemouth. Yes, United travelled to the Vitality Stadium after that shock defeat against West Bromwich Albion at Old Trafford. It came in 7 days where Manchester United beat the champions at their home ground and then went on to lose against the relegation-bound West Bromwich Albion at Old Trafford. A proper Jekyll and Hyde week from Jose Mourinho's men. We're going to be talking that. We're going to be talking the game against Bournemouth. And of course, keeping one eye on that FA Cup semi-final against Tottenham Hotspur. A huge game for Manchester United. But is this Bournemouth game a huge one? How will Jose Mourinho approach it? Will he make changes? He's saying players that play can start in a semi-final if they prove their worth, if they play well, which I'm guessing means that Marouane Fellaini is set to start against Bournemouth, score a goal, start in the FA Cup semi-final ahead of Paul Pogba. I don't know. That's just the way I'm feeling at the moment. I'm not feeling great to be a Manchester United fan. I'm not really looking forward to that FA Cup semi-final against Tottenham because there's an awful lot in the air at the moment at Manchester United. And despite the fact Manchester City have won the league, we should be feeling confident. We should be feeling happy about things because on paper, when you look at it, it's been a progression. Second in the table, we could win the FA Cup. That would be a progression on last season's 6th place finish and the League Cup and of course Europa League football final win. But we're not feeling confident. There's no buzz at the grounds. The ground's absolutely flat. The fans are flat. And the players look flat too. And who is to blame at the moment? Is it the players? Jose Mourinho seems to think so. Coming out after games saying, I've won 8 titles. It's these lot. Or is it the manager? Who is to blame? Now me, certainly, I feel it's a mixture of both. Both Jose Mourinho and the players. Some players simply aren't good enough. But Jose Mourinho is picking fights with some of his best players. Now yes, Paul Pogba hasn't been in great form at times. He's been so inconsistent, it's been unbelievable. But so have Manchester United. So has Jose Mourinho. So has our starting lineup. So has our tactics. So has our formation. Is it any surprise that players are suffering? The only players that have been doing anything are defensive players. And Jose seems to love the likes of Chris Smalling and Ashley Young. But let's face it, they're not good enough for Manchester United. But these are the players that he seems to trust at the moment. And our best players, he seems to have no trust in at the moment. So it's a strange one, a real strange one. And it's not a great time at the moment to be a Manchester United fan. It does feel very weird at this moment. Of course, things can change. We could beat Bournemouth, we could beat Tottenham, and it could look good again. But at the moment, it isn't. I'm not feeling great about things. And those things that I feared about Jose Mourinho a couple of years ago, I'm starting to fear them now. That's the problem for me. It's those things that I feared about him that I'm starting to fear them now. And that's not what I want. That is not what I want. Guys, let me know what you guys are saying. Get your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing and all that stuff. We recently hit the 49,000 subscriber mark. We're now 900 odd subscribers away from the 50k mark. We're aiming to hit that by the end of the season, which gives us about a month or so to do it. Enough time there. But the end of the year target is 100k. So make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribing on AdamMcKola TV. Get to sharing this video as well. The Bournemouth versus Manchester United preview. I'll be giving you my predicted 11 very soon. But I'll also be getting your thoughts as well. I want to know what you guys are thinking. How are you feeling ahead of the game? What's your mood like? What kind of 11 do you think Manchester United are going to play? Get your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know all that good stuff and keep it locked to AdamMcKola TV. See, Denchman Joel's feeling nervous about this one. He thinks we're going to lose 2-1. What camera do I use to record this tactical show? It depends what kind of show I'm doing. The live streams, I use a Logitech HD 920 or something like that, or my iPhone. And of course, the pre-recorded stuff and stuff in front of green screen is done on the Canon. Come on, you Reds, chin up, says Abdul Majid. I love that spirit, mate. You were spot on the Jose in and out. Yes, I'm not Jose in or out. I don't like to be that. I just want him to do better. I think Joshy said it pretty well as well. I'm not Jose in or out. I just want him to fix the fuck up. And that is ringing true with me as well. Sanat says, will the second half City, Manchester United turn up? Now listen. Will the team that played City in a second half turn up? If we're losing 2-0, maybe. Because the only time we seem to let us, you know, just go for it is when we're down 2-0, 1-0, Crystal Palace away, fucking Man City away. Down 2-0, we go for it, the tactics go out the window. But that's the only time we seem to go for it. And it doesn't make sense to me. I can't get it round my head. Like, how does that make sense that we can go for it when we're 2-0 down, but we can't play like that when it's 0-0, 1-0? Like, fix up, man. It's so annoying. The players we've got are so much better than they're showing at the minute. And we need them to fix the fuck up ASAP. Make sure you're getting your comments in. Anton thinks it's going to be a 2-1 win tomorrow. Then we go on to Spurs. Consistency is needed. Both managers and players need to understand and keep their egos aside. Easier said than done, I guess, says Pushka. Do you think the atmosphere will improve next season? If the football does, probably. Will he ever rest Lukaku? Probably not. Calvin, do you think he'll drop Alexis for Mark? Nope. Anik, Alexis Sanchez, he's already shown with that. Alexis Sanchez is completely bulletproof, and it's a disgrace. That's why when people say, oh, but Pogba's not playing well enough, so he should be dropped, or oh, Martial didn't do anything when he come on, so he should be dropped. Yeah, but Alexis has been stinking the place out for weeks. Smalling's been stinking the place out for months and years. Ashley Young's been awful at times. Why don't they get the same treatment? Why don't they get the same treatment as Pogba and Martial? Is it because they're his favourites? Is it because they'll do whatever he says? I'm not rinsing Alexis Sanchez. See, this is why people, Arvinder with his stupid comment, Sanchez is absolutely world class. Stop rinsing him. I'm not rinsing him. He's played badly. That's simple facts. He's played badly. Martial plays badly. He gets dropped. Alexis plays badly. He don't get dropped. Imagine you're Martial. Now, I'm not saying Alexis shouldn't start. I've said he should have started the other day against West Bromwich Albion because of his performance against City. But have the same standards. Have the same consistency. If someone's going to perform badly, drop him. Whether it's your favourite or not. Like, it shouldn't matter. And people can say, oh, but who? Yeah, drop Sanchez, play Rashford, play Martial. What has Sanchez done in half the games, apart from the City game and the game where he scored and assisted one? He hasn't done anything to warrant starting week in, week out. And that is the point that I'm making. Alexis Sanchez is still a very good player. I think next season we'll get the most out of him in terms of quality of performance, because he'll have a rest in the summer and all that. But treat him the same as you treat every other player, or players that are called Tony Martial and Paul Pogba. Alex C says, don't understand why you can't get Martial and Sanchez into the same team, because he's too stubborn. Martial's off. I've just learned to accept that now. Martial's gone, and it'll be the best thing for his career, because he'll go on and absolutely tear it up. I told you 5 years ago, that Jose can't handle these kind of players. Hazards, the Robins, he can't handle them. So fair play to him if he does want to leave. I don't mind that at all, because he's not playing here really, is he? Why is Jose begging Fellaini to stay and chasing Martial and Pogba out? Any thoughts? Let me know what your starting 11 prediction is as well, guys. Get your comments in below. What are your thoughts? Now look, I know I've been very critical of Jose Mourinho. I am not saying the man needs to be sacked or anything like that. before some of you like get it twisted. That is not what I'm saying. Some people can't decipher between the difference of someone being able to criticise someone and also see the good that they've made. We have progressed. Second in the league, great stuff. We were in the Champions League. Okay, we got knocked out against Sevilla, but we didn't really expect to win it. Could win the FA Cup. Fine, it's been a progression from last season, but we should be doing a lot better, and the mood in the camp should be a lot better. People want to come out and say, oh, the squad's not good enough, or these players aren't playing well enough, or these players aren't consistent, or these players ain't doing this or doing that. Training isn't great, or whatever. It was about 6 months ago, Jose Mourinho was saying, this is the best squad I've ever worked with. Do you remember all that? This is the happiest team to be around. Well, it doesn't look like that now, does it? Prediction, as in, a prediction would be what you think Jose is going to pick, but you could do what you want to see as well. Of course, that's absolutely fine. Keep those comments coming in. Guys, I want your 11s. I want your score predictions. I want all that good stuff. Keep it coming in here on AdamMcKola TV. Right, I'm going to read some of your comments out. Sanat wants to see De Gea, Lindelof, Smalling, Shaw, Valencia, Matic, Herrera, Alexis, Tony, Rashford and Lukaku. De Gea, Lindelof, Smalling, Bailly, Smalling. Hang on, let me start again with that. De Gea, Lindelof, Bailly, Smalling, Shaw, Matic, McTominay, Pogba, Rashford, Lukaku, Lingard. That is Ryan Taylor's predicted 11. Calvin says he'll give Martial a chance tomorrow. We need time to rebuild this. It doesn't need that much of a rebuild, to be honest. You need to fix the defence, fix the midfield, and we're pretty much good to go. Someone says we're not yet confirmed second. I know we're not confirmed second. Marcus Rojo needs to start his fitter game 100 times better than Smalling and Jones, and he's a proper warrior, says Anik. Smalling's going to start. Why don't you just accept it? Smalling starts every game. I checked the stats the other day. He started every single game since Yeovil in January and completed 90 minutes in almost all of those. In fact, in all of those. Can't get my head around it. I really can't. Justin thinks it's going to be a 2-0 win to United, and then Samoan thinks it's going to be a 2-0 win. Lalu thinks it's going to be 3-0 to United. So you guys are still confident despite the recent drop in form for Manchester United, which is, I suppose, that's good to see, isn't it? A little bit of confidence is still existing amongst the camp and amongst the fans, but I'm not sure where that comes from, because we just lost to the bottom team in the league at home, and it was awful. It was absolutely awful. Mr. Blue Moon is in here, and he's hashtagging champions. You did deserve it, to be fair. Anyway, let me get my predicted 11 up. There it is. I think this should be the 11. I think Smalling will start alongside Jones. I want to see Rojo in there. De Gea, Valencia, Jones, Rojo, Young. But he's obviously going to pick Valencia, Jones, Smalling and Young. McTominay, Herrera, Pogba, give Matic a rest. But he's not going to do that. He's going to play Matic. He's going to play Pogba. He's going to play Fellaini. Wouldn't be surprised if he dropped Pogba. He's not going to play Herrera. He took him off at half time. He's obviously being a dick towards him now as well. Alexis on the right, obviously. I would put Alexis on the right and Rashford on the left. Or even Martial on the left. Martial ain't starting. So people that think Martial's starting have a day off. I think that's going to be the team. I think Rashford could be on the right. Alexis on the left as well. But I think Smalling's going to start. Actually, I'll give you my team now that I think Jose is going to pick. Let me get that up for you, don't worry. 1 second. This is what Jose is going to do tomorrow. Guaranteed. I'm just editing the team, guys, so feel free to keep your comments coming in. I think he's going to go with Smalling at the heart of the defence. I think he's going to go with Alexis on the left. I think he's going to go try put Rashford on the right. That's how I think he's going to go. He's going to do this team right here that I'm going to show to you right now. This is going to be the team, whether we like it or not. Boom. There's that one. So that's what I think the team is going to be. Rest Lukaku, rest Matic. In an ideal world, that would happen, Petulia. But we're not living in an ideal world. Why would you drop Lukaku? I don't think he's saying drop him. I think he's saying rest him, mate. That's what the team's going to be, guys. De Gea, Valencia, Jones, Smalling, Young, Matic, Fellaini, Pogba, Rashford, Alexis, Lukaku. That is going to be the team. De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Jones, Luke Shaw, Matic, Fellaini, Pogba, Sanchez, Rashford, Lukaku. Jalal says, it's definitely not going to be Luke Shaw. You must be tripping. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're keeping your comments coming in. Keep it locked here on AdamMcKola TV as well. This is the Bournemouth vs Manchester United preview. I have got the Tottenham game going on in front of me at the moment. They are drawing 1-1 as it stands. Did Harry Kane score today? You know what? I can't believe I'm rooting for Mo Salah to win the Golden Boot. Harry Kane did score today, but I hope he doesn't get it. Lukaku needs a rest, says Tappy. Declan says strong team. Well, it is a strong team, but I'd rather not see Fellaini, Smalling, Young in it, to be honest, and I'd rather see Martial in it. Lalu, thank you for your nice comments, as always. Nice to see Fellaini included in your team, says Jack. That's not because I want him in there, mate. Let me make that clear to you. How are we still playing that back four? It should be illegal, says Adam. Yes, I know. It's fucking awful. But listen, in 5 years' time, we're going to have no Pogba, no Martial at this rate, and that back four is still going to be in full effect. Guys, I'm in such a bad mood this week. That West Bromwich Albion game has hit me right in the gut. Zionic says, how jealous are you of us? Why would I be jealous of a Manchester City fan? In my lifetime, I have seen Manchester United win 13 Premier League titles. 13 of them mofos. Countless FA Cups, League Cups, Charity Shields, all that jazz. Yeah? I've seen us also win 2 European Cups. I've seen us win more. Now I know this kind of sounds like me harping on about history, but you just asked me, am I jealous of a Manchester City fan? Now ask yourself this, if you had seen all of what I've seen, would you be jealous of a Manchester City fan? Hell to the no, you wouldn't. How to the no, you wouldn't. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that one. 38 years young. Who's 38-year-old young? Why has he come here? He's lost, bro. He's absolutely lost. Let me tell you that. Mohammed marked that in the comments. If you are a Man United fan, you're not going to love Pep Guardiola. Ask Real Madrid. Alright. Arvinda, how you doing? RIP to the City fans, says Denchman. Joe, thank you very much for getting your comments in. Make sure you keep it locked. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. This is youtube.com/AdamMcKola. We're talking all the good stuff, yeah? We're talking Manchester United versus Bournemouth. We're talking Premier League action back in effect. Do you think we should keep one eye on that game against I forgot who I'm talking about now. Against Tottenham in the FA Cup semi-final. Should we have one eye on that, or do you think this is an opportunity to work on things and get rid of that lack of confidence that we got after the game against West Bromwich Albion? Because if I'm deflated, imagine how the players and all that feeling. Because it is sad times at the moment. Guys, listen, I'm going to end it with some positivity. I can't do it. I can't do it at the moment, guys. I do think we're going to win tomorrow. I think we'll win 2-0. But it's a dangerous one because Bournemouth at home, under the floodlights, their fans will be up for it. They've not got much to play for. They're pretty much safe. Bournemouth could be at it. They've got the likes of Defoe, Josh King, that can cause us problems. So yeah, we got to be wary of that. But I think we can get a few goals against them. They will try and play football. They will try and come out at us, and they're not going to sit back like West Bromwich Albion did. And maybe that will play into our favour. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of that stuff. And for now, guys, I have been AdamMcKola. This has been the Manchester United Bournemouth preview. Make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing. I've already said that. I'm out.